G'day guys, Simon Chapman here, supercars reporter for speedcafe.com. We're here at a sunny Sandown International Motor Raceway and this is the preview for the Sandown SuperSprint. There's been a lot to talk about since we were last out at Mount Panorama. The big talking point has to be that of Shane van Gisbergen. In between rounds, he went for a weekend away on the mountain bike and unfortunately he's broken his left collarbone. He had surgery not long after that to install a plate. So what that means, obviously with the short window leading into this round, that Garth Tander is on standby. And we don't know who will be driving beyond practice 2 because practice 1, Shane will definitely be heading out in the car just to test how things are. In the week leading up to this round, he did drive a BMW M4 at Queensland Raceway just to see how things were going, and the team seems to think that he'll be alright, but we'll have to wait and see. I imagine it'll be a fairly late call if they do decide to put Garth Tander in. Another talking point coming into this weekend is that Anton De Pasquale will be running number 11. They had a ceremony on Friday morning for Larry Perkins to hand over the number to Anton De Pasquale. At round 1 he ran number 100 to celebrate Pertec celebrating its 100th store opening in Australia. Obviously this weekend is the first of the 2-day meetings for 2021. Racing is on Saturday and Sunday. We've got no practice on Friday, so the boys are going in blind basically. First thing on Saturday morning into 2 practice sessions, qualifying, and then the first race of the weekend. If you want to find out more about the formats, head to speedcafe.com and have a look at the R&J Batteries guide. Usually when we come to Sandown we have a retro round, but there's only one car that's rocking a retro livery, and that's David Reynolds in the Penrite car for Kelly Grove Racing. The car looks amazing in the black and gold livery. It's based on a 1966 Ford Mustang. We can't wait to see that car out on track. Another car with a new livery is that of Will Brown. He's on a rotating sort of setup at the moment with Erebus Motorsport, but that one's going to stick around for a couple of rounds as well. Todd Hazelwood is bringing back a look from last year's Bathurst 1000. He's got Cub Cadet mowers on for this weekend, and you won't miss him because he is in a bright yellow Holden ZB Commodore. Some other talking points, obviously Tim Slade is going to be running in the backup chassis this weekend. He had a absolutely monumental crash at the opening round at Bathurst, and they've decided to shift into the spare car. Do expect to see the primary car back out on track later this year, but it's not their focus at the moment because that's getting repairs at Tickford Racing at the moment. Will Brown is also in a backup car this weekend. At round 1 he had a fairly sizable crash at Mount Panorama in practice 1. Unfortunately that car sustained quite a lot of damage, was able to continue through the weekend but was fairly wounded. So the team has decided that they would put all the running gear from the original car into the backup chassis and give the first chassis a good shake up in between rounds. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest racing news, head over to speedcafe.com. If you can't be trackside, you can't watch it on the telly, get onto speedcafe.com and have a look at the Castrol live updates. We'll keep you up to date with everything happening here at the Sandown SuperSprint.